and Nikitina in the semifinal, and PUSZTAI knocked out by the Greek fencer. Last year, Botello and PUSZTAI did not meet, but tonight they do, and it will be interesting to see how this match goes. Andrea Doana of Romania is our referee for our second semifinal.
And Vadim Gutsait on video, the legend of saber fencing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Ukraine. Actually, former Soviet Union, now Ukraine.
Did you ever fence him?
I'm sorry?
Did you ever fence him?
Yes. No. I'm a little bit older than him. Okay. Just a little bit.
PUSZTAI comes out like she means business.
You will see that Hungarian fencer, from my observation so far today, I don't know women's saber that much because I'm occupied with the men's saber on senior level. But she's really good at going back and finding the blade and gaining priority that way. So.
No separation there.
So if you see Hungarian fencer going back, expect that she will look for the blade. She's really good at that with the circular movements.
That is given as PUSZTAI's attack. Botello thinking for a moment about a challenge, but it doesn't come. And
it was obviously attack on the right. She extended the arm just beautifully, and there's no question about the previous call.
Andrea Doana going to check the video of her own accord. And that is given attack Botello.
See, she's looking for the blade again. But her blade landed on the lower part of the Botello's blade, which made it a parry.
Okay, we've got a video challenge here. Yeah. Let's see if we get a replay. We may not, but here we go.
Yeah. She made the attack of fair, but it looks like she landed low, close to the bell guard, which will turn it into a parry for Botello. Yeah.
Now, what the referee sees is not what we just saw on the replay. And Andrea Doana is back.
She gave her attack of fair. Hungarian pulled the hand down a little bit and lost the priority.
An attack straight through. Botello looking to her coach to challenge. There will not be one.
She's looking for the blade with the circular movements.
It looks to me like perhaps a blade whipped around and caught PUSZTAI on the back, which can be quite painful.
Indeed.
Now we're going to have some hair maintenance. Always a good opportunity to think about what you're going to do next, yes?
Not too many guys have this opportunity.
You know, it surprises me that more men's saber fencers don't just grow their hair out so they'll have an excuse to take a break. I mean, there's only so many times you can tie your shoes, right?
Yeah, well, there is always a few ways to make a little break. You can always, actually, the easiest way is to ask for a referee to correct the curve on your blade. Because, curve can be upward or downward. The rules are saying just like, how far you can have that curve, or you like it straight or you like it curved. So you always have a chance to correct your blade. If your blade is straight, you can make it curvy. If it's curvy, you can make it straight. So this is probably the easiest way to make a little break. Just you ask referee, to correct the curve on your blade, and then if you don't like it, then you exchange the saber, which is another minute or two.
I hope that everyone at home is taking notes. Tips from the top.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that one, you do now.
Shoelaces is just too. Nobody does that anymore. Oh, attack from the right.
That is still Botello's attack.
Too late for the video.
What is PUSZTAI asking for a video for?
It's too late.
Botello dancing out of distance. Now we have another video review asked for by Botello.
Yeah,
what do you make of this call?
Well, from here, I mean, the question is just if there is a sound of blade contact from here. I could not hear anything. I mean, I have headphones in my ears, so it's up to referee. She was very close, so she could find, she could hear the contact with the blade and decide is it counterattack or fair or not.
All right, well, we go to our 1 minute break. We see Liza PUSZTAI there with her coach looking reasonably comfortable. On the Mexican side of things, though, they're going to have to come up with a plan for Natalia Botello to get back in this match.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Pascal had a very defensive game in a previous bout, when she scored almost like a 10 touches just with a counter-attack affair, just finding the blade with her circular searches. In this bout, she really balanced it very nicely, 50-50, I would say. She was mixing it up a little bit of going backwards, looking for the blade, and then changing her plan and really attacking beautifully with the right extension of her arm. So Botello will have to change the plan and see how to stop Pascal. I think that biggest challenge is in Hungarian fencers a mix of actions. Well, she's not repeating the same thing. She's really mixing it nice, so hard to guess what she's going to do next.
We start the second period in our second semifinal. And will it be
same thing,
Natalia Botello repeating as champion, or is it Liza PUSZTAI's turn at the top of the podium? Botello, the beat, the attack. Preparation, PUSZTAI, and asks for a video review.
She's probably hoping for simultaneous at least here.
Mexican coach who was plenty exercised during the match between a quarterfinal match against Eifler. Had to be sent to his chair several times by the referee.
They're known as emotional coaches.
I grew up in Texas. I know. All right, big start to the second period from our reigning junior champion, Natalia Botello. Can she keep it going? It looked like she was going to start to call that together, and she did not. We're level.
Yeah, Botello tried to parry, but the blade went all the way through. With the new timing in the machines, we have lots of situations like this when the blade will be parried some ways, but not big enough, and the blade will go through and score the light.
Well, first attack, no, there, and Botello picking up the right of way, keeping it level, and in there, Eliza PUSZTAI for a false start, picking up a yellow card. She's had 3 points in this second period, and 2 of them have come off of those long lunge attacks. And we didn't see a lot of that in the first period.
She missed the blade. See, PUSZTAI is not changing direction of her searches. She's doing the same search over and over and over for blades. So I think that Botello figured out how to disengage this,
well, that
counter
was
3 or counter 6, whatever direction you want to call it. But it's the same search, so she just figured out how to go around it.
Well, she seemed to come out into sixth and around in kind of a low line there, which we haven't seen before.
This was close, so I'm...
Andrea Duana is going to check this out herself. What would she be looking for?
Seems like Botello extended the arm a little bit early, but it's up to her to decide, is it a continuous attack from the right or attack in prep from the left? From this direction in slow motions, it's hard to see where the arm was because it's angled camera. So it is attack in prep, attack in preparation. So Liza pulled the arm a little bit back, which gave extension of the arm a priority.
Big turnaround here in the second. That is given attack PUSZTAI. Oh, lovely parry from Natalia Botello. And from way back, she has pulled her way up and is now 1 away from another trip to the gold medal match. Can she do it? Andrea Duana is coming back to the video. What is she looking for?
From here, it looks like there is a possible parry post from Liza.
Wait, she can't really tell from that.
She had an attempt of parry 4. Again, it's very difficult to see it when the camera is angled.
Yeah.
From the end of the strip, it's very hard to see.
And what we see here is not what the referee sees.
Exactly. They see from the camera that is 90 degrees towards the strip, so it's much easier to judge that.
From that angle, I can see where there is a case to be made for a parry from PUSZTAI. Will it be given? Nothing given. Nothing given at all.
Wow. That is interesting.
Well, actually, a pretty lucky break
Or
for
this way or
Natalia
that way, yeah.
Botello.
Maybe it's just abstain.
Nothing
Maybe
given
they
there.
just could make a decision and call it abstain. There it goes.
Botello knows that call is correct.
Oh,
There is no mistaking that.
no.
Natalia Botello, she is like a pocket hurricane, and she is back into the gold medal match. And Liza PUSZTAI, you can see the
She's not happy.
frustration on her face. She had it in her mind that she was going to come back this year and she was going to win the gold. It's not going to happen. It's another bronze medal for the Hungarian, but you know what?
I have to say, Botello really changed in this half her preparation. She scored several nice touches by making Liza short with a nice preparation with the two small steps, and then distance Liza fell short, and it was a nice change in Botello's